were talking about YouTube. Did you guys see the tea? Did you guys see the tea about the watch time hours and stuff? A lot of people were talking about YouTube is upping their requirements for some stuff. I don't want to sound controversial, but I might sound a little controversial. I might have a controversial opinion. Yeah, let me find the tweet. Let me find it. There's a tweet about it. Is it your tweet about lavender beds? No, we'll get to that controversy in a second when I start talking about Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, so starting next year, you have till February. You have till February to monetize your channel. So like, okay, we're derailing, but this is really important to me. Hi, Nane Niwa, my beautiful Otakon fan. I love a spineless man who loves anime conventions. You know, like my range is like the most beautiful woman you've ever seen in your life, who would like send her Animal Crossing villagers off the island to make room for her like favorites that are like perfectly cute and pristine and like in her little like bubble, and then whatever I said before for the man one. I love girls who wear all pink. I can't help it. It's like I see a beautiful strawberry and I'm like, oh Corey, you always catch me when I'm being crazy. You missed. I don't know if you were lurking, but I had a whole femboy spiel like 3 streams ago. I was drinking though when I was talking about femboys, because tell me why. So my friend sent me a picture. We're derailing, but this is really important to me, okay? Tell me why I talk about femboys. One of my guy friends, they send me a picture of a bunch of femboys, and they go, "We got femboys here," and I'm like, tell me why they were all chopped. Some of them were dressed mask. Some of them were dressed mask. At least dress gender ambiguous. You know, I love a man, woman, person, deity, dress gender ambiguous. You know what I mean? I'm like slay. I'm like, I wish I was you. I love it, the gender ambiguous, dress stylish people. Yes, but this was like the Amazon Basics package, you know? And I just and you think that's where my standards are, and you think that's where the bar is. So you could tell I listened to Nicki Minaj a little bit at one point, because I switched into like if you have like an English accent sometimes, it's like, ooh, it's giving American Idol season with strawberries are red. Strawberries are red and pink, but I prefer the pink ones. I like raspberries. Oh. Do you guys want to know how I got into male VTubers? This is gonna You're not gonna like what I'm about to say. You're not gonna like about what I'm about to say about why I got into male VTubers. This is more controversial than the drama I was about to talk about. Well, you see, if a beautiful girl says, "Hey, you should watch this," do you know what Nane Niwa? Wow, we should watch their debut. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, a bunch of my girlfriends were like really excited to watch male VTubers, and I was like, heck yeah, let's do it. And then I saw like she's just as hopeless as the rest of us. I am no better than a man. Who told you to? It was like a few people in my circle, like several people. A lot of people were like, "Hey, oh," like there's a lot of hype, and I was like, "Oh yeah." And then I saw some of the girls taking pictures with their merch, and I was like, I need to be in these I need to be in these communities. And you know, I'm like, maybe if I have like a keychain and I'm in public, maybe like you know, it's like fishing in the ocean. Maybe I'll make a friend that's a cute girl. You know, Lord knows having the Hololive girl keychains are not, they're not making friends the same way. Zero ulterior motives. There's no ulterior motives. I really just, you know, I just want to be friends with cute girls, okay? And if anything more happens from that, it is what it is. But I think, I don't know, I just love being friends with cute girls. Like, Girls are so cute. Look, as someone who took comp sci and my hobby is playing video games, and my dad took me to like every action movie growing up, I'm gonna pull the hat out. Look, I'm gonna pull the hat out. Okay, did any other girls who have fathers, did your dad do this to you? Did your dad ruin making female friends? I'm simply my father's female son. This is literally me. Because tell me why I know so much about the Marvel DC Universe comic lore. Not the movies and the shows and stuff, but you know. You watch male VTubers for the fans? You're no better than a man indeed. Wait, whoa. Some of them are funny though. It's funny because when you watch the HoloLive guys, I get reminiscent of my time when I was studying comp sci, because it was such a like crack a cold one with the boys experience. Bro, I feel like only a couple guys may have saw me as a girl, but everyone else was like, that's not Nane Niwa. Like, I was so scaring. I was scaring the guys in comp sci. But yeah, this guy confessed to me and I started crying because I didn't know what to say. Yeah, I got confessed to one time in comp sci and I just busted out into tears because I was like, what am I supposed to say? How am I supposed to respond? You know? Because it was like, there was no shot. There was no shot. Like, I would date this guy. But it was like, he was like such a good friend and like such a nice person. I was just like, oh. And I just started crying. Well, I waited till he left. I was like, my friend was like, oh, I got you this flower. It's like a paper flower they made. No one's ever made me a paper flower, dude. Okay, I was in comp sci. No one ever made me a paper flower in my life. I was like, what the heck is this? What the heck? And then I was like, oh, thank you. I really appreciate you saying this. They're like, I don't want to respond to anything. I just wanted to tell you that I have a crush on you so I can get over it. And I was like, oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. And then he left. He left because he had a different class like next door or something, and I was there and I just started crying and my friends were like, why are you crying? And I was like, because someone confessed to me. I felt bad. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I was very like, I'm not dating anyone in comp sci, you know? I'm here for school kind of girl. You know? So it's kind of like, you know, yeah, my mom's Latina. Look, if I bring home anyone, she's gonna beat them up, okay? Like, yeah, she's gonna beat me up, then she's gonna beat them, and then I'm gonna have to explain to their parents, you know what I mean? I was like, my mom's like, you're there to learn. Yeah, but I remember, that I wasn't even trying to tell a story for that. Where are we going with comp sci? Oh yeah! It's very like crack a cold one with the boys, so I had a lot of guy friends in comp sci, so you know, I just like my dad would take me to the comic shop for fun. I didn't really do a lot of like girly hobbies, you know? I played a little bit of like Pokemon, you know? And I remember like I just like didn't have like a lot of like female friends, so I was kind of like, man. So whenever I can be in spaces where I can have similar interests with girls and make girlfriends, I get really excited because I've been in such a dude bro, like bruh, yeah, hey, what's up, homie? My whole existence, I'm like, women. Your mom would go gaga over a nice girl though if you brought her home for dinner. Yeah, how am I supposed to meet women in computer science, Ruby? Do you know how many women were gay in computer science? Two. I was one of them. There was 2 bisexuals. Pansexuals? I don't remember. there was 2 pansexuals in comp sci, and I was one of them. That was a woman. There were gay guys. There were gay guys up the wazoo, and they were all furries. Okay, a couple of them are probably suspiciously wealthy furries now. Okay, but like, you know what I mean? And oh man, and the other girl, the only other gay girl in comp sci, she had a new boyfriend every week, bro. Okay, so I just, you know, Nane Niwa had no shot. I had to like look outside of my major, and I was not gonna do that. Bro, I was so locked in. I was like, video games, program, drink alcohol. Nane, you got some wild stories? It's not that crazy. Okay, were you one of the only women though? No, there was like 5 of us. I remember I did have like it was me and 3 other girls. We got to hang out, but we were in like different grades. So like a couple of them like left. And then one of the other ones, she got like really busy cuz she was like really cute. And so all these guys were like, "Oh, Nane." And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "I have a crush on her." The other girl, they're like, "I have a crush on her. She's so girly and oh, she's so cool. And she plays guitar." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, get it. You like okay. That's cool, man. Like, yeah." Oh, I had like 3 guys be like, "Oh, Nane, your friend. I think I have feelings for her." And I'm like, "That's sick, man." Anyways, I have this bug in my program, and I think it's a syntax error. But I can't find it. Or I'd be like, "Oh, I think I have a logic error in my code. Could you like help me out? Like, you sound a little illogical right now, but my code's also." You know what I mean? Half those boys are girls now. I should have kept in touch. I should have kept in touch. I should have kept in touch with my classmates. Ugh. Could you imagine? Ugh. My kitchen's been demolished for like a month. It's been demolished for like a month, and it's been tough. It's been tough to stream. But I've been doing my part-time work while all the construction happens. I've also been playing Fields of Mysteria while it's like... It's like this all day. They're like, you know, hammering stuff. It's fine, it's almost done. We'll go back to a normal stream schedule soon, but I miss eating like home-cooked meals. I've been eating so much like fast food, like once a day. But yeah, it's going well. It looks nice. You just bought Fields of Mysteria? I've been playing it since early access. I'm on year 2. How much fast food? So much. So much fast food. I've been getting the HEB meals though that you put in the air fryer. I have a salmon and rice one, which I'll probably do for dinner. Cause the vegetarian ones aren't that good, and I'm pescatarian when I go on vacation, so I'm like, eh. This is a special emergency. I need like healthy food. And like, yeah. So I have like some sort of like salmon with like some veggie rice slop. It's pretty good though. I have like 60 plus hours and I'm only on year 2. But the thing is, I have this bad habit where I'll leave my game open and I'll just like AFK for a bit. I'll just like leave my game open and AFK because I can. I remember like when I was in comp sci, I'd play video games, and I started adding some of the guys in comp sci. You know, they had some friends and friends. You know, my first time with the Steam account, I added some of their friends on Steam. I started getting the like, oh, I'd leave like Stardew Valley open or something. I'd get a message and it'd be like, "Oh, you're still up? A lot of Stardew for you tonight, huh?" And I'd be like passed out asleep in bed. I just like paused my game. I didn't feel like saving. Because I was like halfway through the day. And I'd wake up the next morning like, oh. And then my friends would be like, "Oh, hey, Nane." Like, "Oh, you were playing my..." They were like, "You were up late last night, huh?" And I was like, "Nah, I got like 10 hours of sleep. What are you talking about?" They're like, "Oh, do you just like leave your computer on?" I'm like, "Yeah. I just leave stuff on." I'm so like when it comes to guys, I'm like, don't talk to me unless you're sending me memes. Unless you're gonna talk to me like a bro, don't talk to me. Unless we're gonna like shoot the talks, you know, then like, you know, hit me up. But if you're just here to like be like, hey yo, look, I'm the Rizzler. You're not the Rizzler. I'm the Rizzler. If I wanted to Riz, I would Riz you. But obviously I'm not. Yeah. I have such an anti-Riz. I'm so anti-Riz or something. I'm like, I'm the Rizzler. I like to be the flirter, not the flirty. I also like to flirt with my friends. I can't help it. It's so fun. I love flirting with my friends. I like to be like, ayo, baby girl. I don't know. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to call like men princess. You know what I mean? A lot of funny stuff. A lot of funny things in my brain. What were we even talking about before this? Oh, we were talking about some drama, but like honestly, I feel like this was way better. We're talking about the YouTube stuff. You have to like have like 8,000 8,000 watch time hours. It used to be 4K, and then a certain number of like subscribers. And then for your shorts, it went up from 10 million views to 20 million. Yeah. Oh, it's just for the YouTube Partner Program, which is like monetization. Some people believe that monetization should just be like when you make your account, right? And they should take the loss because it's like pennies on the dollar or something, right? But like, honestly, I agree. I agree with that statement. I'm like, oh yeah, that's like a good viewpoint. But also like, a lot of people are like, I'm never gonna hit 8,000 watch time. I think you have to do it like in a year. What are the requirements again? Yeah, you have to hit 4,000 watch time hours in 1 year on your channel. If you're a shorts only channel, that's like, it's gonna be really difficult to hit the thing. Yeah, in a year. If you stream, like, I don't stream, like, to a lot of people on YouTube, but, like, a combination of my shorts videos and my streams, I've almost hit YouTube Partner, like, 5 times in watch time hours. 30-minute shorts are the secret hack? No. Are most accounts bot now? I have no idea. I don't do any of that stuff. I just, you know. But streaming-wise, like, if you just do a few streams on your YouTube channel, you know, make some videos in addition to your shorts, like, I think you'll be fine. I don't know. I'm like a very small YouTube channel. Like, I don't get like a ton of traction on my YouTube, and I was able to hit the 4,000. I do think a lot of people are very quick to be negative about things. I think that's what it is. People are really quick to be negative about things without trying. Or like, I see people like, oh well, I'm never getting YouTube Partner, and I'm like, well, like, I don't know like what your statistics are. I don't know what your stats are. I don't know what your viewership is like. But like, for me, I've been able to, you know, do a lot. And you might say, well, Nane Niwa, you work part-time as a tech freelance, so you can stream more. But even if I streamed less, I would still hit the 4,000 streaming on YouTube. Simply dual streaming would let me hit that. So I don't know. You can always just stop streaming on the channel once you get it monetized, and then like switch to like whatever content you want to do. Shorts only, VODs, whatever. But like, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with leveraging like stream viewership on YouTube to hit the hours and then turn the channel into whatever you want. You know, there are strategies and ways to hit, you know, the watch time that you need. I think people just like to complain at all of the changes and things, which I think they are fair. I do agree with the stance that like Twitch has the like you're now monetized day one, but like, you know, I don't make the rules, so all I can do is be like, well, what can we do with how things are now? And it's only at 4K right now, so you have time. You have till February. Newer creators will just have to be more strategic about how they handle their YouTube channels, basically with the new changes. Can't really just sit there and wing it anymore, for better or for worse. Yeah, I think that's fair. Twitch still has requirements, they're just pretty easy to hit as well. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. Till February, you're cooked. You gotta lock in. You have enough time. 2024 was the first year I really started using my YouTube. And I hit the 4K watch time. My watch time for 2024 was 4.4K hours. And I hit enough subscribers as well. And I started dual streaming. I started dual streaming from October to December. Did I also do streams in before that? I don't know if YouTube's just not showing me. But I did not. I had like 1 to 3 viewers on all my YouTube streams, and I was able to hit the goal. So I don't know. I think like there is a possibility. I also posted some videos, and some of my videos did well. I did planned content. Would 2023 be the better example? I'm like trying to think. I'm trying to inspire hope, if that means anything to anybody. Oh yeah, I was streaming in 2023, and I did not hit the watch time. I hit like 1K watch time. Yeah. I don't think I was doing videos though. I think I was streaming, and I did a couple shorts maybe. Yeah, I wasn't really doing much. I watch 1 million hours per year. That's beautiful. I love watching YouTube videos. I go to sleep with a YouTube video on. I love when there's a 10-hour. I love when like streamer YouTubers post a 10-hour version of their playthrough, and I put that on for bed, and I wake up in the middle of the night. I can't sleep. I like look at it for a bit, and then I go back to bed. Or I like turn off my TV. It's like I love going to sleep to like some sort of Dark Souls gameplay, or like scary Minecraft has been my latest. You're too wholesome? What does that mean? I'm evil. But yeah. I am really happy at how my YouTube's doing though. It's on the climb. It's on the climb. You know? And it's like, you know, it could be like on the descend. Whenever anything's just like, I don't know, I feel like people talk content all the time. I'm just like, I don't really try to do anything that promotes growth. I just kind of just hang out, which is like for better for worse. But you know, I'm like, hey, I'm Nane Niwa. I'm just here for a good time. Long time? I guess so. I mean, here I am thinking no one's gonna watch a 4-hour VOD of my stream, and then here you are being like, I'm gonna watch this 10-hour stream to have on in the background. I mean, a lot of YouTube is just packaging. There's people, if you look at like Ludwig has a second channel where he just talks about stuff, and it's like always like, I think he has one. Or there's some YouTubers who have like these second channels, and it's just like them on a rant about something with like some semi-red button title, like talking about this event. Like the streamer games just happened, you know, and they're like, oh my gosh. And the thumbnail's like and it's just a clip from their stream of them talking for 10 minutes. Like, just there's no editing, it just cuts all like the randomness out and just goes straight to like whatever the title's about. It's like, okay. You know, and people like, you know, they have a fan base big enough for that. But like, I mean, I think if you package yourself well, yeah, it's like with your resume, your portfolio and stuff, you know? The thumbnail, title, combo matter. I'm not really good at video editing. That's like the one thing though. I'm not really good at like making videos. I have 2 videos I'm making right now, but that's my content brain rot. Nani, you're on Ox duty today. What's the first song I'm playing on the way home? Yeah. I want you to listen to I Don't Ever Wanna Be Without and the letter U by EUNHAE. God, I really think you're perfect.